What's up everybody, I'm Sergio with Mobility Direct. Welcome to our YouTube channel. Thanks for stopping by. In today's video, we're gonna review the 2024 heavy-duty off-road mobility scooters, my personal favorite options of all time here. These are some epic scooters, guys. We have, in no particular order here, the Baja Bandit by Pride Mobility, the Pride Mobility PX4, the Baja Wrangler 2, the EV Rider Monster, also known as the Vita X, the Golden Technologies Eagle HD, and last but not least, I don't have it here with me, but my personal favorite, the Afikim S4 HD, which I'm gonna throw on the screen now. Stay tuned to the end of the video because I'm gonna show you more about that scooter. I'm also gonna tell you how you can enter our giveaway. We give away a mobility scooter once a month, and I'm gonna tell you how to join that giveaway at the end of this video, so make sure you stay tuned. Now, before we get started, I do need to tell you about our free product catalog. If you want a copy of our free product catalog, all you have to do is go to our website, www.mobilitydirect.com. Click on the green button at the top of every page that says free catalog. Fill out the simple short form that you're seeing on the screen now, and you'll get one in the mail within 1 to 2 weeks tops. With that being said, let's go ahead and dive into things in no particular order. I'm just gonna start with the Baja Bandit, which is all the way to your left, my right. They just came out with an awesome new color option. It's a camo, kind of green, hunter green camo option. What I love about this scooter, what makes it unique, is that it's going to have the ability to break down into 5 lightweight pieces. Okay, this is the only off-road scooter that I would trust on rugged terrain that you could also break down and fit into the trunk of many different vehicles. If you have a SUV or a truck, no problem. Now, if you have a small sedan, you might need to put the seat in the back and put the rest of the parts in the trunk, but you can travel with this pretty comfortably, pretty conveniently. It can handle up to 400 pounds as the maximum weight capacity. It has a 4.5-inch ground clearance. Look at those rugged tires. The treading on those tires can handle some pretty awesome terrain types like gravel, dirt, mud. I don't recommend taking it on sand, but it does work really well on various rugged terrains. It has a lithium battery pack, which is upgradable, a very comfortable seat, and it's going to have an extremely bright light package. Honestly, it's going to have one of the brightest lighting packages out of any scooter. It has full suspension, so you can see on the rear here, you've got suspension on the back, you've got a bumper guard going around the entire scooter on the front, the sides, the back, all throughout. So you'll be able to essentially know that if you do crash into something or bump into something, your panels are going to be protected. Comes with a front basket, made by Baja Mobility, which means it's going to come with that industry-leading warranty, a 1-year repair contract in home at no additional cost. Guys, you can't go wrong. It's priced just right. Has all the bells and whistles like a USB charging port. It's got a really nice dash with an easy-to-read battery meter. We have a really nice in-depth review video telling you all about this model, and if you want to check that video out, check the links in the description, guys. You can learn all about this model. Again, it's the Baja Bandit. All right, guys, so next we're gonna talk about another Pride Mobility product. This is not part of the Baja series. This is technically a medical grade scooter. It's the PX4. It's 9.3 miles per hour top speed, slightly faster than the Baja Bandit, by the way, which goes 8 miles per hour. Forgot to mention that. So all of these models pretty much go fast. They have huge motors. And if you stay tuned to the end of the video, I'm gonna show you how each one performs on an extremely steep incline. We're gonna do an incline challenge, so stay tuned to the end. So again, this is the PX4. What makes this model unique? Check out the steering system. Okay, this is not your typical Delta tiller handlebar like a bike handle. This is almost like a steering wheel. Okay, so that is definitely going to be unique. Now, we've got an in-depth review video on this model as well. I'm not going to go over the nitty-gritty. I just wanted to show you the unique steering system here. It does have that single-handed use Delta tiller. You can use your right or your left hand. Now, something else that's pretty awesome about this model is that it has an anti-theft ignition system. So I'm throwing it on the screen now. Check out that in-depth review video if you want to learn more about that. But technically, it has a built-in anti-theft system with a little chip. You put it up to a sensor, and it's going to unlock the scooter, so no one can drive away with it unless you have that little key fob that you put against the sensor. So that's built in. No other model has an anti-theft system like this. Aside from that, it has a 500-pound weight capacity. It has huge off-road tires. Look at those tires. They're super wide, and the diameter on these tires, you've got 13 inches on the front and the rear, full suspension throughout. Again, another extremely impressive light system. So if you are going out at night, this thing is going to light up the path in front of you like the freaking army coming out with helicopters that are searching. Okay, so if you need something that's going to be versatile for off-road, going on hills, going on different terrain types, the PX4 is definitely awesome. It's super comfortable. Look at that seat, very wide seat. Again, 500-pound weight capacity. So this is going to be able to handle a pretty big load. Aside from that, something else that's unique about it, check out the back here. You've got two, not one, but two accessory ports. So if you want to tow a cart, put a shopping basket, oxygen tank holder, normally you only have one of these hitch receivers. You've got two on this model. So far, I haven't seen any other model like that. Nice bumper guard system as well. These things are meant to go off-road, guys. So it's gonna have the speed, it's gonna have the off-road tires, a powerful motor, and again, stay tuned to the end. We'll show you how this thing handles on inclines, because I know a lot of you folks out there always are asking, how do these scooters perform on steep inclines? We're going to take these all on a really steep hill and see how they perform. Again, PX4 by Pride Mobility. If you want to learn more, click on the link in the description to see the in-depth review video. This is definitely going to be one of the most top-of-the-line options out there, and it does have all the bells and whistles, guys. It's going to have the USB charging port, front basket, everything. Now let's move on to the Baja Wrangler 2, one of my personal favorites. Now I do want to mention, this is not an in-depth review video, so if you have questions, leave a comment. We reply to all questions in our comment section within 1 business day, or click on the link in the description below to see the in-depth review video. I am going to tell you what makes this model unique. By far, it's going to be the power. It has 2 motors, 2,500 watt peak motors each. It's going to be one of the most powerful scooters on the market, made by a trusted name brand like Pride Mobility, part of the Baja series. Another thing that's really unique about it is it has an 8-inch ground clearance. So this thing can clear obstacles like no other model that we carry. If you're going over logs and stumps, you can even technically jump a curb. Now, I'm not telling you to do that. It's not safe, but I've done it. You can pretty much go down curbs with this thing because it has an 8-inch ground clearance, and the front and rear tires on this thing are just huge. I mean, look at them. Not only are they huge, they have really aggressive tread. They're 14.5-inch pneumatic tires. This thing has the smoothest ride out of any of the scooters that we're going over right now. Look at the suspension system on that and the steering and dampening system. It is super impressive, guys. I have tested this out in the most rugged terrains. We've even gone on the beach. It can handle sugar soft sand pretty well. Not perfectly, but for a battery-driven system that's not an ATV, this thing comes pretty close to being comparable to one of those gas-powered off-road quads. So again, 8-inch ground clearance. It's going to have a 450-pound weight capacity. It's not going to be a speed demon, but it does go up to 11.4 miles per hour. So, I mean, it's the second fastest scooter that we're going to look at today. Overall, it's going to have the same features, that bumper guard kit on the back and the front. It's got a solid, thick steel frame. And one other unique thing about it is it has a rear backup sensor, almost like a camera, that can detect if you're getting too close to something when you're backing up, so you don't bump into something or crash when reversing. No other model has that. Check out that suspension coil. That thing is huge. So, you know, if you need something smooth that can go off-road in all different terrain types, check it out. By the way, at the end of this video, I'm going to show you something that no other dealer has done with this scooter. You're not going to want to miss it. Stay tuned to the end. You're going to see something that really puts the power of this scooter to the test. Stay tuned to the end. You'll see what I'm talking about. But again, guys, this is the Baja Wrangler 2 by Pride Mobility. On a full charge, this bad boy can go almost 25 miles. Now, most of these are going to handle around the same in terms of a full charge and the travel range. But again, check out the in-depth review video, guys. You're going to learn all about this model, one of my favorite off-road scooters of 2024. All right, folks, next up on the list, we've got the Vita Monster by EV Rider, also known as Heartway is the importer here, but EV Rider is the distributor. This is a super modern looking mobility scooter. I think it's one of the best looking options. It's got this nice little powder coated red frame assembly here on the steering system. The suspension coils are also painted bright red. It's got a bright red seatbelt. So what makes this scooter unique is it's gonna have this bar in the back. It's not really a rollover protection system like some people think. It's actually something that you can use to hold a walker and attach it to with some bungee cords. You can actually attach a lot of different things to here. I've seen customers attach beach fishing carts to it and ride around carrying their lawn equipment, their fishing equipment. Overall, it is going to be very comparable to the rest of the models in terms of the speed. It's got an 11.5 mile per hour top speed. It only has a 350 pound weight capacity though, so it is lacking a little bit, whereas most of the other ones hold over 400 pounds. Now on a full charge, this scooter does about 28 miles, which is pretty impressive, but very comparable to the other models. I just love the design of this scooter. I like the little foot rails here, the powder coated red finish, the bumper guard. It's got a little floor mat here. Look at the handlebar assembly here. It's like a bicycle grip kind of, you know, ergonomic tape wrapped around the bars here. Super robust LED lighting system. Now, we again have a full in-depth review on this model, but again, what makes it unique is it's going to be, I think, the looks, right? Black and red two-tone stitching on the seat, red decals and red seatbelt. Look at the rims. Definitely the nicest looking rims out of all of them. It's got a nice little outline of red. And the tire package, you actually have two options for tires. You've got the street tire package and the off-road tire package. So you've got some pretty cool options on this model. But overall, it's going to be one of those top of the line off-road mobility scooter models made and distributed by a really reliable company. EV Rider's right down the road from us. They provide exceptional customer support. When you have a warranty claim, they get on the horn with you right away. They help you troubleshoot. They help us troubleshoot. They get parts to us right away. It's a great brand and a really dependable scooter if you want something that can handle going off-road. So check out the in-depth review video to learn more about the Vita X Monster. All right, folks, well, we have the Eagle HD by Golden Technologies. What makes this model special is the power combination, the impressive off-road ability, and most importantly, the price points. This is going to be one of the most economically sound options you can make when you're looking for something that can go off-road and that's not going to break the bank. Okay, now the prices do change, so we don't mention pricing in our videos, but if you click the link in the description, it'll take you to our website where you can see up-to-date pricing. What makes this model unique also is that it has a Bluetooth speaker system that connects to your phone so you can listen to your favorite tunes while out riding. I'm gonna go ahead and play a tune for you real quick. All right, so here we go. I'm connected with my phone. I'm gonna play a song, which is actually our theme song, the Mobility Direct theme song. So this is all being done through the speakers here. You can see the holes for the speaker. You can either connect to your phone or put an SD card. So if you have a little micro SD card, you put it in right there. It has the USB charging port as well, so you can charge your phone. A really nice LCD display screen. Comes with tons of free accessories. You've got the mirrors, the cell phone holder, and a super comfortable extra wide seat. Now this scooter can hold up to 500 pounds, can travel up to 8 miles per hour. We've taken it on the beach. It performs pretty well on beaches that have compact sand. It looks really nice in this nice red color, and it comes with a free weatherproof storage container in the back. So that is a nice add-on. It has the full suspension front and back. It has 13-inch tires on the front and the back. We've taken this thing on various terrain types, torture tested it. If you want to see the in-depth review video, check it out with the link in the description below. You're going to learn all about this scooter. On a full charge, it goes anywhere from 25 to 32 miles, depending on the weight and the terrain type, of course. All in all, like I said, guys, it's going to have all the bells and whistles, the lights, the USB charging port, and the Bluetooth speaker, and it's one of the most affordable options on the market when it comes to a dependable, quality name brand off-road mobility scooter. Golden Technologies includes the best battery warranty, 1 year coverage on the batteries, 2 years on the drivetrain and the electronics, and you get that 1-year repair contract, which is only offered by manufacturing companies that actually believe in their products, that know they're not going to break down. So Golden Technologies, do your research. They are one of the best manufacturers in the industry, hands down. They're one of the only manufacturers that will actually manufacture their products in the United States, not their scooters, but their lift chair recliners. They've been around for over 50 years and they are really well known. So check out their product line, learn all about them by going to our website or by looking at our Golden Technologies playlist. We have videos for every single one of their scooters. It comes with a free front basket. Overall, just super impressive scooters. You have to watch our in-depth review videos on this model. You're gonna love it, I guarantee it. Again, this is the Golden Technologies Eagle HD. And last but not least, we're gonna move on to one other off-road scooter that we don't have here right now. But the reason why we saved that one for last is because, you know me, I like to save the best for last. It's the Afikim S4 HD. We're gonna go ahead and transition into that one at another location. All right, folks, well, we've made it to the last, but certainly not least product on this video, and this is the S4 HD by Afikim. Now, you might be saying, man, this is a dirty ride, and you're right, it is. Why? Well, because I live on a farm. I do a lot of maintenance around the property. I live off of a long dirt road, and the terrain is by no means golf course grass quality. So I need something that's going to be able to handle rugged terrain year round and not break down over a course of just a few years, just like my SUV. I can't have some rinky-dink SUV because going over those dirt roads, especially when it's raining and there's a lot of potholes, the shocks take a lot of abuse. Everything takes a lot of abuse when you're on a dirt road that's not even, and if you're going to be using something full-time on rugged and rough terrain, I couldn't recommend any other scooter other than the Afikim S4, really any Afikim. They are designed to last a long time. They have the lowest repair rate out of any brand that we carry. Not many people call us saying, hey, my Afikim broke down. In fact, I've had some customers that say they've had the same Afikim for over 30 years. These scooters have been around for over 50 years. They're made in Israel and they are built like tanks. They are not the coolest looking, but they are very practical, very functional, and very customizable. You can get a double seat like the one I have here. I take my wife, my baby, and the dog, Benji, the Frenchie. He comes with us on rides almost every afternoon. We go for a sunset ride up and down the dirt road. It's about a 2-mile ride. I've got lithium batteries in this thing. This thing will go over 70 miles, no problem, on a full charge with the lithium battery upgrade package. You can get a weather canopy, a fully enclosed rain guards for the sides as an upgrade as well for the weather canopy. So you can be out of the shade, out of the rain. We've taken this thing in storms and it holds up even when it's storming. I've got the golf tire package on this as well, which gives you extra wide tires that are about 6.5 inches wide. It's got a 5-inch ground clearance and it can support up to 600 pounds when you get the HD version, which is what I have here with the dual seat. I think this is by far my favorite scooter. I've been in this business for over 10 years and this is what I use at home. Look how dirty it is. This is my personal scooter. I wouldn't use anything else. I mean, sure, the other scooters in this video are great, but I put my confidence in the S4 because I know exactly how it works. I know the repair rate is almost non-existent, and I need something that's super tough that's gonna keep up with this environment for many years to come. I don't wanna be replacing stuff. And so far, I have not replaced one thing on this unit, and I've had it for over 2.5 years, beating it up, towing stuff to do my agricultural work around here. I log, I cut down trees, I take the stumps, I load them up on a little utility trailer. I mean, I do it all with this thing, guys. So if you want to learn more about the Afikim S4 HD, we have tons of videos. We've towed a semi-truck with this thing. We've towed a SUV with a boat attached to the hitch. I mean, it's super powerful. It's got a 1400 watt motor. 5 inches of ground clearance. It can top out at 12 miles per hour if you get the upgraded motor package. Standard, it's gonna go just over 9 miles per hour. So it's fast enough, guys. Tons of storage options. You've got the front storage, back storage that comes complimentary. There are some limitations depending on what seat you get, so make sure you call our non-commissioned sales experts to learn more about the Afikim S4 HD. This scooter is also gonna be one of the best options for going up inclines. We've taken this thing up Florida hills that are almost like mountains with 2 people on it, almost at a full capacity. Doesn't struggle, performs just fine. Again, this is the Afikim Afiscooter S4. There's a 3-wheel version and there's a compact 3- and 4-wheel version called the Afiscooter C model as well. I encourage you to check out our product page. I'll put the link in the description so you can see all the Afikim scooters. They are by far one of the most dependable and trusted name brands in off-road mobility out there. If you get one of these, you won't be disappointed. I guarantee it, which is exactly why I own one. So I'm going to put the links in the description below to all the playlists, to all the videos, to our website so you can see all the Afikim scooters and see specs, full details. If you have any questions, call our non-commissioned sales experts. We're the #1 volume dealer in the country for Afikim. We can get you some awesome discounts and exclusive options, color options, lithium upgrade options that no other dealers offer. All right, guys, so we're gonna go ahead and do an incline challenge because I know a lot of you out there looking at heavy duty off-road scooters need something that can go up steep inclines. We've got a steep incline right here. I'm gonna take every single one of these models up this incline to see which one can make it all the way to the top, if it can at all. So I'm gonna just go ahead and start in no particular order with the Baja Bandit. It's gonna be the smallest one, but let's see. Let's not count it out. It might make it up this incline. So I'm just gonna go full speed. Sport mode. Come on. That's it. I don't want to pop a circuit breaker. Automatic brakes are staying locked in. That's what it's all about with these mobility scooters. They have automatic brakes so you don't end up rolling down a hill in a ditch if you run out of batteries. So all of these models have automatic brakes. Don't need to worry about that. Let's see what the PX4 does. Here we go. I'm gonna turn my speed all the way up, cross my fingers, and hope it makes it all the way up this hill. Hit about 9 miles per hour there. Oh man, it didn't make it all the way up, but I didn't hit a top speed. I made it to 9 miles per hour, but that's okay. They're all gonna start from the same starting point. So this is gonna kind of give us an idea with a baseline here as far as how much space we have to gain momentum. Let's see what the Wrangler 2 does. Man, this is awesome. I'm hoping this one makes it up. It has 2 twin motors, the only one with 2 motors, and definitely the most powerful combination. Oh, no problem. That thing made it up the hill without even hesitating. So if you need something that can handle incline so far, I think this one's gonna be the winner, just knowing that it has 2 2500 peak watt motors where the rest of them only have 1 motor. Told you guys, the Wrangler is super impressive. Let's see what the Vita Monster can do. Now, I know the wattage on this single motor system is not gonna probably handle nearly as well, but let's see. Wow, okay. So, I guess it can handle that incline pretty well. This is a surprise to me. I'm gonna go up this side one more time. There's a little more sand here, less momentum. Holy cow. Honestly, this thing performed really well, even going over the sand patches with less momentum. I'm very surprised. The Vita Monster is super impressive for inclines, guys, and it's pretty affordable compared to the Wrangler. Let's try out the Eagle HD. Now, we took this scooter out on the beach and it did have a little bit of a hard time. Let's see how it does here. Okay, struggled a little bit, but it cleared it. That's a steep hill, guys. Very impressive stuff here. So the Eagle HD and the Vita Monster are taking these hills. So I'm just gonna leave this right here. It definitely handled the incline test. We've got All 5 of these scooters, 3 of them made them up the hill. The PX4 and the Baja Bandit did not make it all the way up. So keep that in mind, folks. Now we're gonna go ahead and take the Afikim S4 on an even steeper incline, because I'm telling you right now, the Afikim S4 HD is gonna be the most powerful option of them all when it comes to going on hills. So let's transition over to that shot. All right, folks, well, we did it. We reviewed each and every single one of these models, including the Afikim S4 HD, which took the cake for the Incline Challenge. And again, it's by far my favorite, the one I personally use at home every day with the 2-person seat. I go out on daily rides with the family. I love it. Family loves it. It's just the ultimate off-road terrain vehicle, in my opinion. Now, if we didn't cover anything, if you have any questions, remember, leave a comment. We will reply to your questions in the comment section, or call our non-commissioned sales experts with the number below. They'd love to hear from you. They're non-commissioned. They're not going to try and push you into something you don't need. They're just going to give you some honest advice. They'd love to hear from you. We'd love to earn your business, guys. Now, I did tell you at the end of this video, we were going to tell you how to join our monthly giveaway. It's super simple. You're already here. All you have to do is subscribe and leave a comment. Like the last few winners that you're seeing on the screen now, if you subscribe and you comment, you could win a free mobility scooter. We randomly select a subscriber once a month, and we give them a mobility product, whether it's a scooter or a wheelchair. So what are you waiting for, guys? You're here. It's free. You can't win unless you play. So hit that subscribe button, leave a comment, and hopefully you'll be the next lucky winner. Again, I'm Sergio with Mobility Direct. We appreciate your support, appreciate you watching. We're gonna cue into some epic action shots that no other dealer has ever done before, so stay tuned. Till next time, have a great day, everybody.
Let's take it real soon.